Hey YouTube, BalisongAddict here, and today I will be doing a tutorial of the basic aerial. You can do this to open and to close, so here's what it looks like. And here it is in slow motion. Alright, so for this move you can start off holding the bite handle or the safe handle. Basically you're going to end just like how you do the quick draw. So in the quick draw, if you start with the bite handle, you end with your knife facing away from you, kind of the ideal way. If you start with the safe handle, you end with your knife facing towards you, so then you have to turn it. So I basically always do it with the bite handle, unless sometimes in routines you might be holding the safe handle when you're doing it. But so anyways, when you're doing this move, I'm just going to start off holding the bite handle. For this review, you can do, or for this tutorial, you can hold either handle. So if you know the quick draw, you're kind of making the quick draw motion where you dip down and then up. But instead of holding on to the bite handle right there, you're going to let go of it. It's going to go up there and fly out of your hand into the aerial. So right, it's coming up, let go right there. The knife is going to turn in the air, and then you're going to come down and catch, and then the safe handle is going to come down. Alright, aerials are very much timing moves. When you first start doing the move, you're definitely going to need to look at the knife. It'll help you to look at the knife. You just got to kind of use your eyes. Watch the slow-mo, that should help you out. Not many people do aerials to close, so I'll kind of teach you that in a few seconds. But mainly, you kind of got to not be scared. You can tape your knife. I know a lot of people say don't tape your knife, but for aerials, like, this is pretty much a beginner move, but it's not that hard. You just kind of got to go for it. Alright, so one last time, you're just doing the kind of quick draw opening, and you let go right there. It's going to come up, turn around, spin, and catch. Alright, for closing this move, I like doing aerial closings. I just think they look kind of cool. I also think they're a little bit awkward. I don't know if it's just my knife, but they feel a little bit awkward for me. But anyways, for the closing, I'm just going to be holding the safe handle. You can also be holding the bite handle. But I'm just going to be holding the safe handle for the closing. And you can watch the slow-mo for that too if it helps you out. And you're going to, basically the same thing, just the blade's going to be out there, so it's going to act a little bit differently. So you're going to throw it out. It's going to come up. It's going to rotate. It's going to come down. And end right there. Alright, so for some tips for this, when you're throwing the aerial, this is the opening one. When you're throwing it and you're just kind of catching the bite handle and the safe handle is not flipping it up, it means that you're either not throwing it high enough or you're not throwing it with enough momentum. Because when you do this and you let go, your wrist is what's doing it. Don't be moving your arm around and flipping. You basically just want to use your wrist and like fingers to create momentum. So if I do, sorry about that. So if I throw it up and I catch just the bite handle. Sorry guys, it's hard to catch it wrong instead of catching it like that. That's why I kept messing up. If I catch just the bite handle, that means that I'm not putting enough momentum on it, or I'm not throwing it high enough. Also, if you throw it up and you catch the safe handle, that means that you're kind of catching it a little bit late, and you need to catch it a little bit earlier because you're missing the bite handle. Alright, so you throw it up and catch the safe handle. I'm not going to try to do that because I'll probably mess up. It's hard to mess up on the move. When you're doing the closing aerial, I always thought the closing aerial felt more awkward because a lot of the time I would just kind of catch like this, and you just got to have a little bit more momentum, it feels like, on the closing aerial than the throwing it open aerial. I'm Sorry, I'm sucking right now. But so anyways, you have it open. I think a little bit more flick of the wrist to close it. There is the tutorial for the basic aerial. Not really a hard move, it's a beginner move, but you kind of have to you kind of got to go for it. You can tape your blade. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so watch the slow-mo. It should help you maybe watch the tutorial a few more times. And there is the basic aerial.